What's going on, guys? It is Mike from the Hardcover Comic. Just got back from playing at ComicCon this past weekend. It was a great time. And I've got a haul that's a combination of that plus a bunch of Amazon stuff I got. So I thought we'd dig in. First up is Volume 1 of Wildfire. This is a comic by Matt Hawkins. Linda Sidge, I believe they told me is how you pronounce that last name. On art. Great book. It's about GMO. It's 4 issues. I highly recommend you guys check it out. It really does, Matt Hawkins really does his research, and he does a phenomenal job of giving you both the pros and cons of the subject. And at the end, you get he had a pretty cool little science class. He tells you about different aspects of it, pros, cons again. It's really well done. He said there will be a volume 2 if people pick this up. There's a pretty cool cliffhanger, so Volume 2 would be really awesome. I highly recommend you guys check this out. Um, yeah, yeah, please check it out. Anyway, moving on. I just realized I have so many books I need to get through. I can't do this for every book. Batgirl, Stephanie Brown, Volume 1. I'm getting back into this whole binding thing, and this is one of my first victims. Next up, so met Scott Snyder this weekend. Very awesome guy, great to talk to. I picked up The Wake at his booth, signed by him. So yeah, there's that. This is awesome. So Omaha Bound was at the con, and they obviously have done a lot of projects for people. And they had a bunch of binds with them. So Matt and I, we were talking to them for a bit, and we started talking about buying these binds off of them. Long story short, we each got a few of them. I'm sure Matt will show his off too. So first up is Moon Knight. Turns out Smallwood was at the con as well. He didn't have a booth, but he was walking around. So they got him to sign it, this little sketch, and he said Jeff Lemire is supposed to finish it. So next time I see Jeff Lemire, because he does come to Canada at least once a year, I'll get it for him. But yeah, it collects their run of Moon Knight with single issues. Nothing too crazy. Just a plain spine there. I'll have to make a dust jacket for that. Next up, Black Widow custom bind collects the 12 issues that Mark Waid and Chris Samney did. I actually did read this. It was fantastic. But yeah, cool little custom bind there. The God Hates Astronauts custom bind. Very happy I was able to get this, man. This was so Ryan Brown had I don't know the number of how many he had made, but he was selling for $100 2 years ago, I think. And yeah, it turns out there was one more. I don't know if there's any more that Omaha Bound has, but I picked this one up, so I'm very happy about it. Did not pay $100 either, so it's pretty sweet. You guys see the spine there. And the back is just the reviews that are, at the end of the trade paperbacks and whatnot. Really awesome book, guys. If you haven't read God Hates Astronauts and are looking for a new Image book, check this out, man. Really funny. Ryan Brown's artwork is awesome. I mean, it's great. It's sci-fi with like ridiculous characters. He even casts the voices at the start of each I think it was each trade. So, but yeah, check it out, guys. You guys have to check out this series. It's awesome, completely underrated. No one's reading it, but it's great. Anyway, next up, Deadpool, the first omnibus for Daniel Way. I'll be doing an overview of this, so that'll be coming soon. Invincible Iron Man. I thought I'd cancel this pre-order, but turns out I didn't. So I got this. I'll do an overview of it. I haven't read this series, but I'll give it a shot. And last but not least, Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2. Very excited. We'll definitely be doing an overview of this just to, once again, promote the series and talk about how awesome it is. I'll also talk about meeting Azzarello at the con this weekend. So until next time, guys, thanks for tuning into this haul. If you have any questions about any of these books, let me know. I can do videos on any of these custom binds if you want, whatever. You let me know. As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. This was Mike from the Hardcover Comic. Follow us on Twitter, guys, at Hardcover Comic. Post pictures, talk about new releases, stuff like that. And until next time, you stay classy, Internet.